So anyway, we did the Ireland thing, purchased a home there, which is a whole different experience than buying a house here.
I bet.
And as a result of that, we're not citizens, but there are certain things that we do have access to. One is there, it's a socialized medicine situation. So all residents of Ireland have health care.
Okay.
It's very old and established. So it's really interesting. You have some nice clinics, but Ireland's very rural. When you're outside of Dublin or Northern Ireland or Cork, the cities, you're dealing with 200 or 300-year-old buildings that they're doing this stuff in. But what we do have is they have health clinics and local doctors, and we have access to them. We can set up an appointment.
Okay.
If I need to get blood labs or whatever, I give them a call and they'll get me in a day or two later. Come on in, set up an appointment, get that done.
Nice.
It might cost $70 US to do that.
Yeah.
It's just, and you're dealing with the doctor that's going to do it. It's not, there's not a huge staff and all of that stuff. Hospital, any procedures that are needed, you can schedule those. And what's interesting, they don't have the apps. Like here we have apps where we manage our patient files and make payments and do all this stuff. There, everything's still done by the mail.
Oh, really?
So if there's an appointment, for example, just a routine a procedure that needs to be done at the hospital, they put you in the hopper, and then the hospital sends you a letter about 2 weeks before they're ready to book that procedure, and it's an offering for you to actually accept that appointment.
Oh, really?
So they don't even set the appointment for you. They just tell you, here's when we've got you scheduled. You need to call and confirm that you'll be here. Because if you're not, they'll next in line goes there.
I see.
That procedure, to me, as a foreigner, let's just say I went in and I had a endoscope. They went in and scoped my throat. €89. So that'd be the equivalent, just shy of $100.
Okay.
Is what that cost was. I didn't need insurance. I didn't need a, what would you call it, in-system.
And that would cost, what, like $3,000 in the U.S.?
Yeah, probably it would start at about $1,800 plus then all the other things that get tacked on with it. If there's a shot involved, there's another, right? All the coding system. Yeah. None of that.
So in the $2,000 range, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And those, times are changing. It seems like I hear a lot more about people settling in Portugal.
Yes.
And Ireland, something I haven't considered, but I'm curious.
So there are benefits in all of them.
Okay.
Portugal's easiest on getting a visa that would allow you to stay there as an expat or a resident.
Okay.
Not necessarily a citizen.
Right.
So there's certain financial requirements in these countries. If you can prove that you are not going to be a burden on their system, then you can get extended stay visas. So like, for example, Ireland, it's 90 days. Okay. When we land, they stamp our passport, and then 90 days later, we have to be out of there. Now, we can travel out of Ireland into France or Italy, Greece, whatever, any time in that 90-day period, but my window in Ireland is 90 days.
I see.
There are ways to get those extended where you can stay longer, but there's more you have to do. You have to actually prove to their system that you've got the ability to financially take care of yourself.